Bryant Roche here today. He's got something to say about who's playing this week. First of all, let's go to Bryant and talk about the old Page at Dudley's. Let's take the big one first. Who you like in this game?
Pick 'em.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Page. The explosive pass plays, I think, get it done.
All right, Page to win that one. What about Western Guilford at Grimsley?
Grimsley.
Grimsley all the way there. What about Southwest Guilford at Smith?
I'm going to go with Smith. They do get Darius Chukwuemeka back. Great running back. He came back from concussion. At least I'm told they're expecting to have him. So I'm going to give Smith the edge.
Smith the edge in that one. Well, how about the big game with the Centrals involved here? Not Central Prison. We've got High Point Central and Central Davidson here.
Central Davidson, I'll call.
Yeah, I'll go with that one. What about it's a good matchup on paper. I saw I've got some paper, folks. I ain't got anything else. Just brought some paper with me. Trinity Christian 4-0, High Point Christian 4-0.
Yeah, matchup of a actually state semifinal from last year. But I'm going to go with High Point Christian. I think Trinity maybe not quite as good without, of course, their quarterback last year going to Wake Forest, and a couple of their receivers, a couple 1,000-yard receivers long gone too. To use Andy Durham. So I'm gonna say Jalen Moore and the High Point Christian Cougars pull this one out.
What about Rockingham County at Walkertown? Walkertown lost for the first time last week against Reedsville.
You know, I was actually really impressed with Rockingham County last week, but I'm going to go with Walkertown. I think they started off really strong against Reedsville, but just didn't finish. I think that they're going to come back with some vengeance. I'm going to go with Walkertown.
Walkertown, Wolfpack to win that. What about CPLA, the College Prep Leadership Academy at South Davis? South Davis 4-0. College Prep Leadership at CPLA 0-4.
Yeah, just a struggle for a brand new program at CPLA. Just hard to have a first-year program and, just light the world on fire. And I think they're taking some growing pains right now. I'm going to go with South Davidson.
Get out of the county now, the conference and out of the county. Reedsville unbeaten Carver.
Really interesting matchup as well. Carver is actually 5-0 for the first time since 2002. And for those out there that remember, that team finished 15-0-1 and won a state championship. But I'm going to go with Reedsville. I think Reedsville, even though the record doesn't look as good, I still think Reedsville is a better team man for man, and it's hard to match up with guys like Kendre Harrison and Deontay Neal.
What about Bishop McGinnis at South Stokes? Bishop McGinnis 4-1, South Stokes 2-3.
I'm going to go with McGinnis. They've got a good passing game rolling under new coach Avery McMullen.
Randleman 3-2 at Lexington 3-1. Tigers and Yellow Jackets.
I actually think it's a really interesting matchup. But I think Randleman actually really impressed me last week. I'm going to go with Randleman.
Tigers to take that. Well, what about Bartlett Yancey? The Buccaneers at Moorhead, the Panthers. Panthers 0-5, Bartlett Yancey 1-3.
I'm going to go with BY in this one.
BY to win that one. What about McMichael at Southwestern Randolph? McMichael 2-2. Southwestern Randolph is the Cougars are 3-2.
Tough call, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to pick, I'll go with Southwestern Randolph.
Take the home team there. A lot of all teams this week: Northern Guilford, Northeast High Point Andrews, Southeast Guilford, Eastern Guilford, Southern Guilford, Northwest Guilford, Ragsdale. All those are off, and this week we're going to close it out. I wish to have my stopwatch. We're leaving, so you got to give us a long gone.
Going. Gone.
There we go. That's going to close that tonight.